And hello everybody and welcome back to another Ero race weekend. Today we're here for the final race this weekend. And this weekend, if you have watched any of the other previous races across the last 2 days, you will know that we have been in Singapore for the Singapore GP round 11 of 17 in Ero championship currently right now is Jensen sitting ahead after Aurelian being absent last week, now being 20. Bear with me 1 second. Jensen now having a 17-point lead, and then the gap to the drivers behind being in and around the 140 range to Jensen. But if you look through the grid, there is not a second Mercedes. There is Sniper, but Jensen is not here today. Yes, Jensen is absent today, and Aurelian is here. Also, look at the car Aurelian is in. Yes, Aurelian is now in the Williams, and this is to practice for the Challengers, because Aurelian is a full-time driver in the eSport Challengers for PlayStation this season, or even this game, I should say. And he asked if maybe he could go Williams, and Tam Tam, who was in the Williams, has now switched into the Alpine. So it is now Enzo and Tam Tam in the Alpine, and it is now Aurelian in the Williams. So the Constructors' Championship became a lot more interesting because it was between Alpine and Mercedes. But now with Aurelian switching, it's now going to be Enzo and Tam Tam versus Jensen and Sniper. But Jensen isn't here today, it's only one Mercedes. So who knows what's really going to happen today, as we're going to ride on board with the first driver who will be starting a lap, which will be Enzo Sabatona, as I was just mentioning. Enzo having switched a few teams recently, I think the last 3 race weekends, he's been a part of a different team. He is now in the As1 team, I think that's what they're called. A French team, so a French esports team, a French driver, and a French F1 team. It all matches quite nicely. We're in number 7 as well. Not like that means anything, just we're in number 7. As Enzo is going to be coming across the first sector line, it will be a 26.8. A good time from him. Bear with me a second. Clear. It is dry. So, getting a few reports from drivers. It is dry, so we will not be getting any rain in this race. I can't switch camera angle. I can't switch camera angle when I'm on board with Enzo. Oh wait, no, it's switched. Okay, sorry, it was bugged. As Enzo comes round turn 18 and 19, I believe this is, and then 20 and 21 to then finish his lap on the last 2 corners, turn 22 and turn 23. It will be a 36.3 to start us off. A very strong lap time for a first lap there from Enzo. We're going to have Enzo's teammate of Tam Tam be next, and then we'll go down to Sniper. Tam Tam is going to set a 37.3 with Sniper behind, setting a 37.1. Then a Williams, I think of Aurelian, he sets the 36.3 as well, goes 19 thousandths ahead of Enzo. We then have an AlphaTauri of Mikael Sorensen starting his lap. We then have Luno, the other Williams driver, in P5 with a 37.6. Then we have a Ferrari of Ken coming around the last 2 corners now. What will it be for him? It will be a 37.6, so it will put him provisionally P5. We then have an Alfa Romeo of Taban coming around the next corner. It's going to be a 39.7, probably will improve. A McLaren starting his lap. Pangui P3 with a 36.7. Julian Janssen P4 with a 36.9. Zanetti behind as well, a 37.1. Then Demangle a 37.5. Then another Haas of Foley P7 with a 37.3. The cars are flying around the corner. I think this might be Artem. Oh, as a 39.9 puts in P15. That was then, who was that who just came across the line? That was Jacob. A 37.1 puts in P5. And I think that's it for first laps. Actually, no, it's not. That's lies. Boompage has invalidated. Mikael Sorensen is on the lap right now. Correct? Yes, I'm correct. Run the last 2 corners. Cuts it quite a lot. A 36.3. Third driver to go 36.3 today. And that will put him into P3. He sits a quarter of a tenth behind Enzo, 25 thousandths to be exact. As both AlphaTauris are up there. Mikael Sorensen and Julian Janssen. As I believe Boompage will be entering the pit lane, has invalidated his lap. Liam is on an outlap, and Miku, who we haven't saw race in a few weeks, is back. He is reserving into the Red Bull, as I should say actually. Drivers here are reserving. We have the likes of, where is it, Taban? No, Taban's full time in the Alfa Romeo. Forget what I was saying there. Miku is stepping in the Red Bull, and Liam is stepping in the Aston Martin. Apart from that, everyone else who should be here is here. Yeah, that's the right thing. As Liam will be starting his lap time, and we're just going to ride on board with him because nobody else is on their laps. Everyone else is kind of coming out to be starting a lap. So Liam coming round turn 3. That little corner there, turn 4 technically, and then round turn 5. He then goes round turn 6. It's not, I mean, it is still a turn. And it's a 27.3 first sector time, round turn 7. Then into turn 8, the second of 3 90-degree corners. And then into turn 9. So that's 3 90-degree corners done now. Now you'll go through the tricky 4 corners of turn 10. Ride the curb a little bit in 4th gear. Then ride this one, turn 11. Don't want to be riding that one, turn 12, and then into turn 13, a blind braking zone, but most of the drivers get it right, as Liam does it quite nicely. Then his sector 2 time will be a 1 minute 4.9, round turn 14, it is a little bit wide, could definitely improve there. Then turn 15, and then into turn 16, the last sector, consisting of, I believe, 10 corners, round turn 18 and into turn 19. Then around the last 4, turn 20 into 21, ride the curb a lot here. Liam invalidates, and we'll dive into the pit lane. It looked like it was going to be a good lap, but unfortunately Liam invalidates in the last sector, and that will be his first run over, as everyone else is really coming out to be starting their second run now, as Aurelian is going to be one of the first drivers to be starting a lap time. It will be Sniper, so... no, sorry Sniper, but we're going to ride on board with Aurelian because I feel like it just makes sense to ride on board with a man who can take back the championship lead today, potentially. All he needs to do is get second or higher, and he can take the championship lead back from Jensen, who is absent today, after Aurelian was absent last week in Spa. So round turn 4 and into turn 5, rides the curb a little bit, 5th gear is very nice indeed. Then round turn 6, keeping a tight line throughout the corner. Then into turn 7, the first 90-degree corner, Aurelian is just over half a tenth up, 66 thousandths to be exact, around turn 8 and turn 9. The 90-degree corners are now complete. Then you've got the 4 corners coming up ahead. You've got turn 10, ride the Kirby lot here. Does it very nice. Then turn 11, he avoids the curb. Turn 12 has a massive moment there, but he saves it, but has left himself a little compromised on this lap time. Round turn 13, will he be up on his time entering sector 3? He's going to be 2 tenths up still. That is with a moment as well. Round turn 14, and then into turn 15 and 16. Ideally 4th gear here, as Aurelian is doing so. From turn 16 and 17, then into turn 18 and 19, riding the curb fully at turn 18, and then into turn 20, fully riding, and in this one, turn 21, you want to be riding it as much as you can. Round the last 2 corners, turn 22, turn 23, is it maybe going to be 35s? It'll be a 36.075. A Sniper goes P4 with 36.6. As Mikael Sorensen is now starting to improve his lap time, as I'm trying to see is any drivers up on their time. Enzo is not up. Pangrave is not up. Julian Jansen was not up. And Jacob was also not up. So currently nobody actually up on their time, as that is a Williams of Luno diving into the pit lane. We then have an Alpine of Enzo coming across the line. Currently isn't improving in his time. Maybe last sector found a bit. Yes, he did. 10th and a half improvement. 36.2. That will put him, keep him in P2 as Artem is here arriving on the scene at P3, a 36.3. As Zanetti pops up into P6, a 36.5 from him. Mikael Sorensen is on a lap. He is purple sector 2, just under a tenth up, which will put him into P3. Question is, could he maybe improve another tenth and get into P3, which Jacob goes into? Nearly a 9/10 improvement. That's going to put him P3 with 36.285, 700ths behind Enzo. As we go back to Mikael Sorensen, can he potentially beat Jacob for P3? It's going to be P2. It's going to be even better, as Mikael Sorensen is going to set a 36.167, and that will put him into P2. Demango goes into P9 with a 36.8 after not having set a lap time yet, as Tam Tam not on a lap, or invalidated his lap time, I should say. Bimpage, 2 tenths up. Ken is not on a lap? No. Nathan, a second up on his lap time. Taban, no. And Liam, I believe, is on his second flying lap in this session. Might be the first time he sets a time, though, as he did invalidate his first run. As the McLaren of Demango, I think. Yeah, Demango pulls to the side for Liam. As Liam comes round the last 4 corners now. Turn 20, turn 21, and in the last 2, turn 22 and 23, he dives into the pit lane. He will not set a time. Boompage, still on a lap time, I believe. I might be wrong, though. But it looks like he's still on a lap time by the gears he's using. No, he will dive into the pit lane. I think he would have been improving, but he just decided to go into the pits and do one more lap. So does Ken. Mikael Sorensen probably will be going in the pit lane as well. So everyone will be coming out soon for their last lap. As I didn't say this, my name, I don't know if you know me or not, but I have been commentating quite a few F1 races, so I think some people would know me. My name is Cameron Dawn. I am one of the 2 Northern Irish drivers in the league. I race in PlayStation F2. I am the F5 coordinator and commentator, and I also am the F1 commentator. I didn't mention this. Luke Jobson will be joining us soon as Luke is out at work again. So he will be joining us probably near the very start of the race, as a few drivers are out to start their final laps, of course on their out lap, Sniper being the first to do so. Then it is Tam Tam, then it is Foley, then it is Miku, then it is Luno, then Julian, and then a McLaren of Demango. So let me remember that order, as we're going to watch Sniper, who will be on the first lap. As I said, I see that Julian Jansen has had maybe a little moment, and he's actually had a bit more of a moment. What has happened here? Oh, he's doing the ultimate fuel burn. Okay, who was it? It was Sniper who we're right on board with. The first driver to start his final lap. So we're going to fully ride on board, not going to do any track maps like saying this corner, this corner. We're just going to enjoy some lap times from the drivers. Boompage has retired. Oh, in the pit lane. So Boompage actually starting P14 could be lower actually as well. There's a chance that could very much be lower, as Sniper has very bad traffic ahead. Hopefully does not get held up by the Red Bull ahead of Nathan. Hopefully Nathan sees that he is on a lap. He is not yet, as he has now. Well, there was near contact, but it should be fine. Sniper has a little moment. Going round turn 13, I believe that is. And AlphaTauri moving to the side. Very nice to see. As he enters sector 2, he's a 10th down. He is not improving his time. He would need to be improving a 10th as well to gain 2 positions. So currently being a 10th down means he will be staying P8. He could fall down as well from other drivers behind, improving on their lap times. As there is a massive queue now to start on their laps, as Sniper still has traffic ahead. Well, not from now though. 25 seconds left in the session. Sniper coming across the line. Will he improve? He does. He improves a 10th in the last sector. It will put him P7, 2 thousandths behind Pangri. It is next. No, I'm wrong. Who was it? It was Tam Tam. Tam Tam's backed out. I don't know what's happened there. Foley, invalidated in the pit lane, will not be improving. Same with Tam Tam. Then a Red Bull of Miku, who still is on a lap. Question is, can Miku improve round the last corner? It is P11. He beats Foley, but there is a 3.5 gap to Julian Jansen ahead. Then we have a McLaren of Demango. 4 tenths up. Enzo has retired. In the pit lane, I believe. Or maybe on track. No, Enzo's binned it on the track. So Enzo will not be improving. And he will be starting from a maximum of P3. He may fall down the order. Demango, we saw, was 4 tenths up on his time in Sector 2. This could potentially put him to P6. But if he's 4 tenths, Sector 1, Sector 2, he surely can improve a bit more in Sector 3. Comes across the line, it's P5. He goes to 5.5 tenths improvement. We then have Artem, who invalidated his lap time. He did improve. It wouldn't have promoted him any positions. As we have Aurelian sitting a 35.8, improving on his lap time. We then have Mikael Sorensen, a 35.9. As Jacob goes pole! He beats Aurelian. And is this all of a sudden a shock pole position? Nathan goes P12. And that's qualifying over. Jacob Tucker is on pole position in F1 for the first time in his career. He's on pole in PlayStation F1. Wow. 3 drivers getting into the 35s, and who would have thought that I mean, no disrespect, but who would have thought that it would be Jacob on pole? As drivers are saying wow to Jacob, they're not believing what they've witnessed. I'm going to be totally honest, I don't believe what we saw here. As Jacob is more shocked as we are. It is Jacob Tucker on pole position in F1 and has the man looking to take the lead of the championship again, Aurelian, the esports challenger driver, behind in the new Williams. He sits on the front row alongside Jacob. We then have Mikael Sorensen alongside with Aurelian's former teammate Enzo in the Alpine. Then Demango keeps P5, a good improvement on his time. Then Artem in P6, Pangui P7, Ken P8, Sniper P9 and Zanetti P10. Rounding up the top 10, and then we have Julian Jansen, Nathan, Miku, Foley, Tamtam Bumpage, Luno Taban, and Liam. Liam failing to set a lap time. So, as I said during the qualifying, we found out that it was a dry quali and a dry race. So, I imagine all the drivers here will be going, most likely, a hard medium, but my prediction would be that a few drivers near the back will opt to go for medium hard, I would say. Maybe a few drivers in the midfield around I could imagine maybe someone in around P7 to P13, in and around the middle of the pack, will go the mediums and try get a mega launch off the start, and also just to, keep their pace more high level compared to everyone who's on the hard tyres, as we are going to be underway at Singapore for PlayStation F1 round 11 in season 9 with a new man on pole position. It's Jacob. 5 lights out. And we are underway. Who's going to get the better start? It is clearly Aurelian. Jacob does not have the greatest of starts, but he's going to try hold on to P2, which he will be able to do so. Aurelian is up into the lead of the race as there's a lot of fighting behind Enzo and Artem. No room left as there's massive chaos behind. Julian Jansen spins, I think, as Artem I can see is on the medium tyres. We're going to quickly get up the tyres as yes, Artem, Tamtam and Liam all opting to go for the medium tyres. I knew that one or two drivers were going to do this. Artem starting in P6, I believe, opting to go onto the medium tyre. So he wants a good launch, and he has got it. As Sniper and Pangui are going side by side, as the Mangles had a massive, massive moment, and he falls behind the Haas and the Mercedes, who are side by side throughout Sector 2. It's Pangui who keeps ahead. And Zanetti and Miku are fighting for P9. I believe it was Zanetti getting the overtake on Miku. Hopefully we don't see a send into this corner, but I wouldn't be shocked if we were to see a little bit of contact. That is Taban at the back spun round, but we have to go back to Artem, who's going to be on the charge now, behind Mikael Sorensen in P4. But will, of course, with the advantage of the medium tyres, will be looking to get past probably up into P3, may even charge down Jacob and Aurelian for the lead of the race. As Luno and Ken are fighting at the back through Sector 3, they've got a 3.5 second gap to Liam ahead. As Aurelian sets the fastest lap of the race, a 43.8, but of course that is just the first lap time, so we will definitely see improvements as Mikael Sorensen actually keeping up with Jacob. Jacob struggling to stay behind Aurelian. So Aurelian trying to break away already and have a comfortable lead of the race. As Seb Bumpage and Nathan getting the podium. Wow! Resify, who I know is a driver and an admin for IRT, the international racing team, saying Seb Bumpage and Nathan getting the podium tonight. Well, I'm sorry to say, but they're currently sitting in P8, P11 and P14. So I'm not saying any disrespect that I am going to get a podium, because who knows, they might pull a worldie out of nowhere. But currently, it's not looking good. I'm joking. Of course, who knows what can happen. The top 7 might crash, as Taban at the back has crashed, and he has... Oh, he just went into the wall, rear-ended. And again, as Luke Jobson is here, he has joined the lobby. So hopefully, how is that not a safety car? His wing is literally covering the whole entire track, and it isn't a safety car. Hello, hello, hello.
Do you want to scream any louder when Jacob gets bloody pole position? Jesus Christ. I don't have my car, all I can hear is, oh my god! I'm like, alright, that's fun. Right, so that's interesting. So at least there wasn't a safety car on that one.
Yes,
That's what I'm happy about.
I'm surprised there hasn't been one with Taban really, because he's
I know,
literally.
I just saw that. I saw that on the stream. But I've noticed Jacob staying in the DRS. Ayrton's pushing a lot to catch up.
I'm looking for
No,
a
he's too
move.
far back. Yeah, Mikkelson's also using a lot of it as well. I've just noticed his DRS.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
What happened?
He thought about the move there, but he backed out again. Yeah, I think all I want to use is his meeting as quickly as possible, because he's in a hard train, obviously.
Yeah, definitely.
But at least it's a clean start, it seems like. Only a little bit of contact.
Yeah, I mean, there was the Julian Jansen spun round
Cameron.
with contact with someone.
Don't ruin the moment.
Okay, no problem.
But I've just noticed, how has Jacob got half the amount of ERS Axa ahead?
Using to defend off Mikael, because Mikael's been using, which has meant Jacob's had to use. That would be my
True,
guess.
it's more of Axa's happy sitting on 60 and he's like slowly inching away at certain corners.
Yeah.
Like, example, at third sector, he's just getting a 10th. And now Jacob gets it back in the next corner, so... But it's interesting to see how this race plays out, because it's not going to be a straightforward race. Singapore, the track, if you get caught by traffic, you're screwed. You have to find clean air. So yeah, it's good to see how this plays out, basically. And I didn't expect Jacob to be there, to be honest, just like what you said.
Yeah, it really came out of nowhere. I mean, like I was saying, no disrespect to Jacob, but like, he's been...
Oh, he felt like that's Julian.
P17...
What has he done? What has he done there? Oh, he spun out on the second corner into the wall on the left. Can't tell if he's got damage though, because he... But I feel like his tyres are overheated.
Please.
Yeah.
No damage.
All over Ayrton now, I've noticed, on the track there.
Pitch left, P14.
Ultimate did... Oh no, Ultimate does have a no, he's not actually, no damage surprisingly. He must have just cooked his tyres and span.
Hartman is on 15%.
So I've just noticed, because that train getting held up, Enzo's now caught back up, so the train goes all the way to Michelizzi now.
Yeah, it's literally every point paying position is in this train now.
Yeah, if Miku can just get in that another 10th, he is going to be in that train and he's going to drag, obviously, the cars behind him along.
We're going to see Liam probably going for an overtake on Boompage because of... Actually, no, Ken. Ken overtaking Liam.
Oh no, but he's
Boompage is back now.
Take his car back.
But Ken's driving through him right now. Nearly.
Yes, I mean, but hopefully he can take it back is what I mean, because the game's glitched, remember, sometimes. I've just noticed as well, I think Jacob made a mistake there, because Axe's now pulled to a second. Oh, he's kept it going.
Yeah. The question is, where position? 13.
I'm going to say this, Jacob is just on the edge of DRS right now. I'm going to say that, because he's struggling a little bit. And then Mikkelsen and
he's having to use...
each other. Oh wow, so Pangrio now moves to P5 because of that.
He's P5 in the championship, now P5 in the actual. Boompage is gone.
Yeah, he's probably rejoined at the worst time, unfortunately, probably.
Yeah.
Because it's stupid, it gives you a timer and you're like, oh, I'm going in the corner, I'm going to turn great. Oh, Pangrio at the moment, and Sniper gets past.
And Demangle's right behind. Maybe looking for a move.
Yeah, this is what Singapore's like. Yeah, Tam gets past Nathan.
No, it's Nathan. No, it's Nathan as a moment. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wing
Yeah,
damage?
no, he did not get damaged somehow, unless it's very lime green.
How has anyone not got damaged? Well, I mean,
This is when Jake
no.
hasn't had damage on, imagine.
Well, no, Taban literally lost his whole front wing, and I think
Yeah, I
he's
know, just
damaged.
joking, imagine it's just only one
Yeah,
car.
I think he's
The man's
damaged his
also playing.
rear
Who's that yellow flag? Oh, it's Nathan again.
again.
He's
Oh,
turning around.
oh,
Oh, there goes the front wing.
and that's what Taban tried to do.
Is
And
that going to be virtual safety car because of the debris? No.
Taban, Taban's debris was in the exact same position, and there was not a safety car either. So
Yeah, that makes sense. So I've noticed the top four's gone. Sniper's got
yes,
2.6 to the cars ahead now.
so clearly the top four are the ones to be watching, but Artem you
Ultimate's the
would
one you'll be
maybe
watching because
expect,
he's
yeah.
trying to make his mediums work before they die off.
Oh, I think
As you can tell
Aurelian's
by his
trying to get
ERS
out
management.
DRS. Aurelian trying to get out the DRS, I think.
Yeah. Sniper's got a lot of ERS as he normally does.
Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, it's going to be really close. No, I think he gets
But
it. He just gets it.
yeah, I mean, Axel's now starting to just literally sprint a little bit with that ERS. And Jacob knows if he loses it, he loses 2 positions probably.
That is a boom pitch on the pit entry? No, final
Yes,
corner.
he's not retired though, but
No,
Nathan's
final
also in the
corner.
pit. So, well, no,
He's
because Nathan has retired unfortunately.
boom pitch spun on the last corner into the wall. Has no front wing now.
Yeah, so he's pitted. Did he not pit? I thought he did. Oh,
No.
I thought he pitted. It looks like.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well, but he did not apparently.
That's fair. So I've noticed something. Jacob's much better in sector 1, but Axel's much better in sector 2 and 3 because the gap's just getting another 2 tenths down already.
So maybe more straight line speed for
I'm just watching
Jacob?
Ottoman absolutely push Nicholson.
He might try here. He's
No,
using
Ottoman don't.
oh! The room, barely any room. He manages to not get a track limit warning.
But they just give him the squeeze in the exit. Oh, what? Yeah, so Autumn's going to be absolutely head down.
He's right behind him. Wow.
I'm actually look at the I'm gonna look at the what the lap differences between these two are. 141.
Like 1,000th.
Actually, Nicholson's a little bit quicker right now in Ottoman, just.
Ooh.
But that's because obviously Ottoman has right on his gearbox. Nicholson's got a gap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
Ottoman
not
is
using the
using all of
gain.
it.
Yeah, really, and not using the gain, just trying to have more pace.
Oh, yellow flag, boom high
Again.
again. Boom pitch, yeah. The man goes out the DRS with only Pangrio's sniper now. He's got Zane all over his rear. Nicolitzi's P9 consistently just getting higher and higher. Further ahead, nothing. Yeah, Autumn's just got. Autumn's got no ERS. He can't make a move. He could be right up to his gearbox to make a move.
It is now the same for Zanetti as well, trying to get past the Mango.
Yeah, he's trying us because he's lost. The Mango's lost the ERS to Pangrio ahead of him.
But Zanetti has 5%.
But also, Pangrio's going to be knocked out of the DRS if Sniper keeps this run going.
Oh yeah, and Sniper ERS 65. He loves
He's only been splashing it like Axa. He's only been using it when he needs to. There's Enzo. That's the first penalty of the day. I'm surprised. Lap 7.
Yeah, lap 7 in the first person.
Oh, he's gone for it again!
He's done, oh my days, and he's actually stuck it this time. Side by side.
Oh, no,
Oh, there's barely any room. He's going to send it again.
Give him the room. Ultimate's
Arm's not left the room.
Oh, God.
But they're out of the DRS now.
Yep.
So,
Great side.
all for the fighting. Oh wait,
And
never
meanwhile,
mind.
Meanwhile,
Artem
Sniper
might
has
get
pulled
back.
away from Pangrio also during that. Wow, so those two are going to be raging with each other.
No, Arm might get it.
Yeah, no, he's not this lap, but he might get on the backstretch. But Ottoman's got 1%. This is what I mean. Singapore, you think you can get a lot of ERS, you cannot get
No,
any
Arm's
back,
got it.
basically.
I swear, Arm's got it. Look, watch.
Yeah, he probably will just as mortified
got
the
it.
ERS though. It doesn't build. Ooh, yellow flag, who's that?
Zanetti!
Oh. I feel bad, but I thought it was Ken.
Oh.
Because of how bad his look is.
No, Artem did get it, but he's losing
Yeah, he
time
got
now.
it there. But he's going to struggle because pre-ERS around this track is not fun.
Mikkel's already out of the second range.
Yeah, boy.
Why'd you say it like that, yeah boy?
I don't know. But I'm just going to say this as well. Sniper's been catching these guys, you know. He's 7 times cut
He
down.
has been, yeah.
And he's still
Well,
holding Pangria off behind
been
without using
catching
any
Mikkel.
ERS. I'm curious how the guys in the medium, how long they're going to go compared to the hards. As Artman's just gone purple, that shows how much Mikkelsen was holding them off.
Yeah.
He's nearly gone 3 times quicker in the second sector.
And now he's fighting Jacob for P2.
Yeah, Jacob's just trying to stick the axe until the pit window, I feel like.
Which is a smart decision, because being able to keep up with an esport challenger driver would be nice. Boom Pitch,
Yeah, there's
second
Boom Page
driver.
getting his penalty. Else, as I will start lap 9, nothing much has changed apart from
There
the
we
cars.
go.
There, that's the proof.
That's the mediums, and that's what being held up means he can't do.
Oh yeah, just watch him. He might push for a move on Jacob, but that little dive. So
Jacob is
comparing that to
15%.
Jacob's lap time, that's 5 times quicker than Jacob's laps right now.
Oh, he's looking. No, he's not.
Yeah, Ottoman knows he needs to start saving this DRS because if he doesn't, he's not going to get past anyone again.
When he's on the hards and everyone's on the mediums.
Yep. And because the guys ahead of him are going to be quicker tyres, and their tyres can go longer than his mediums right now.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm going to give it to Jake. He's sticking to Axel really well.
Definitely, yeah, he's keeping the second gap. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, he's used
Axel
quite a
pulls-
bit of his DRS, but
Yeah, Axel pulls away in certain sectors, but Jacob can always pull the time back somehow. As Ottoman is now getting closer and closer. No, he knows not to use any ERS. Ottoman, no one's going to keep falling for that lunge every time
oh, pits.
in the pits, yeah. So I'm noticed Ottoman's trying to do the dummy thing that rear right drivers do.
Is he?
So do you know on the move out and look for the inside and then go back behind them?
Yes.
He's doing that. He's done that to Jacob 3 times this lap.
I saw it the first
Oh,
time.
Jacob had a bit of a moment there. He went a bit wide there and it's the DRS. Oh, just gets it. But he lost a tenth and a half there because he went a bit wide there at turn 23.
Is
No,
he going to
22.
get it on this straight, though?
Oh, God. Yes, if he can keep this gap.
Notice
7
as well,
times.
Jacob pulled
Oh,
it up.
Ottoman!
Artem's nearly gave
No, he nudged
Mikkel.
him. Nudge him. Look at the gap.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Mikkel's now got DRS again.
Oh, well, Jacob.
Oh! I was right on the board with Mikkel. We got a brilliant
Yeah.
view of that.
But Jacob's going to be furious because he's lost the DRS because of that little nudge.
Oh, goodness. So now all the effort which he put into staying with Axel now is down the drain, I guess you could
Yeah,
say.
Axel started pushing. He's now at 44%.
Oh.
But Axel knew as soon as that gap's gone, he's now pushing.
Yep.
Well, Jacob, you're going to have to hold all these two behind you, and
It's
Ottoman's
just
going to have loads of
defending
fun.
now, yeah.
Yeah, but Ottoman's his tyres are already starting to go, so he's struggling already. As proved by his flying, as Julian gets past the boom shit as the side by side, just like Ottoman. And he locks up and.
That was just a the whole time.
I know,
As
because
Julian
side by side,
probably
Julian
gonna
went
get
off track a little
lapped.
bit. Yep. There goes Axa. Hopefully
He's
he gets
going
out
to have to let
everyone's
every
way.
driver past.
Yes.
Oh no!
Oh, he's blocking his teammate, Lush.
give him DRS, although he's already got the gap.
He's getting the blue flag warning probably right now, and he needs to move or he's going to get a penalty.
Let your teammate pass and keep DRS. It's a smart idea.
Yeah, there we go.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah, because if you block your teammate of all drivers, that's literally asking to be shot in the head. Well, as we can see, Axe is now nearly 2 seconds ahead.
Yes, he hasn't even used the ERS.
He's been splashing it again, but Ultimate he's trying to manage his tires a little bit now. And is he going?
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Yep, here he goes, round the outside, into the inside.
And sticks it. Jacob switch back.
So close.
defensive lines. Jacob
No, Jacob's
looking
coming
for the
back.
switchback again.
No. But Mikkelson's
But
all over him.
oh, Jacob got
Oh, no,
spun by
Jacob.
Mikkel.
Oh, but I think Mikkels got damaged from that. He definitely got front wing
Oh
from
no,
that.
Jacob tried to save it. He's gone again. He's away.
Oh, well, Jacob's going to be furious.
He's 10th. Dropping even
No.
lower.
11th. 12th.
12th.
Wow, well,
Well,
that's definitely reported.
yeah. So wherever
Right.
Mikkel finishes, maybe go down a position or two.
Yeah, now that means Autumn has now got a gap, but the gap's 2.6 between him and Axa now. So
That
unless the
means-
safety car comes out.
Actually, I've just realised Julian is helping his teammate so much because the gap's now 2.1 seconds, but Julian has went ahead, now given Mikkel DRS.
Yeah, I was gonna say he will get warned because obviously if he's holding up a
Exactly.
car and helping him in this way, that might be reported.
If it is
Oh well,
reported,
but that's on. This is allowed sniper now to come into the fray for a battle for a podium.
well, I mean, after that incident, already on the podium, but
Yes, unless
see.
something happens.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's not yellow flag. Oh, it's freaking Taban in front of the leaders. I thought it was Axa for a second because it was right where Axa was.
I saw a yellow in the first sector and I was like, wait, that's
Oh
a
no!
leader.
And then I realized, and I completely forgot to Rams and just went down a lap down as well. Then, oh, thank God for that.
Yeah. AXA 2.8 second gap.
Right now, this is getting a bit. No, this is not on. I'm sorry, the Alpha Taris. This is not
Yeah.
right. I can understand for just literally half a sector, but literally doing this for 3 sectors now in a row.
I think you get a penalty point every half
Yeah.
a lap.
I had to do that last season with someone, so yeah.
I reported a driver this season in F5 for doing it the whole race. He got 13 penalty points. But he did it the whole sprint and the whole race, so he could have got more, but he didn't.
Ah, fair. Well, yeah, if he just keeps up, he's got to let frickin' Ayatollah get past him, or he's going to get penalised more.
Taban's letting them pass.
Oh no, it's not going to end well.
Taban's letting them pass.
But
Julian
hasn't realised that Julian's there.
No, he has, definitely.
Well, why did he stop on the right side of the track?
Because he's letting Mikkel and Sniper pass like he should be.
Alright, this is definitely reported.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, other than that, there's not much actually going on at the moment now. Mikuliti's
It's
got,
just
it's
this
got a good
train
gap.
from
Yeah,
Miku
Mikuliti's got a nice train behind him, is what I
down
mean.
to P14. Whoa.
Yeah.
7 to 14.
Alright, yeah, this is now getting ridiculous.
Ken on Enzo. Ken
and
gets
Jacob's
past.
there, so
Oh well, we know Jacob's going to be wanting past.
I know.
Jacob breaks so late into that corner. Will he look a move here is the question. Ken actually falling out of the DRS now, so train splitting in half.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this because of Mikkelson's little help, he's gained 4 attempts on Sniper, so he's pulling away.
Yes.
That's
Is
not
he still
fair
ahead?
on the Austrian
Oh
at
my
all.
days.
Yeah,
He's still
exactly.
ahead.
That's not fair at Sniper at all after he's caught up with not leading any ERS or anything. That's so unfair.
The Dutch and the Danish working together.
But I'm actually surprised Miko's actually holding this train up quite well, especially with the ERS management.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got all these
Holding
calls
Tam
with
Tam
ERS.
as well with mediums.
Oh, I know as well. Oh my god, the gap's now gained by another 3 attempts.
Can we see Artem for another podium here?
Well,
Probably.
if he keeps it clean and doesn't get reported, he could.
He got
But this is what
P2
it's-
in Spa.
Oh,
Oh.
he pits, last second pits there.
Oh,
Oh no, that's illegal.
If it's reported.
That's illegal. Yeah, that's on stream, so.
If it is reported, is the question. Tam Tam is in as well. Is Liam, because Liam's the next on the mediums.
Yeah. Ultimate onto the horse.
Zanetti is in.
Oh wow, he's going for a bit of an undercut.
Liam had a moment in the pit entry, I'm pretty sure there. Because he was ghosted.
Alright, Mickelson's finally being let by now, but that's still going to be reported.
Because that's been 1.8 seconds gained.
Yep, so no, well, he gained nearly a second because of that, because it was nearly like 8 tenths at the start.
Liam on softs.
Oh, for Liam, stop being aggressive on strategy!
Zanetti has repaired the front wing as well and has fallen behind Liam.
That's probably why he wanted to pit early, because he knows how bad a front wing damage has gone in this
It's
track.
like me yesterday. Oh! Zanetti?
I just said, oh,
Zanetti.
what's
What
he
was
done?
that pit exit?
Was it bad?
It was very bad.
Oh, for Pete's sake, I'm going to have to check something.
You know the white line which is supposed to stay in?
Yep.
Yeah, he instantly cut it.
Oh my god.
He cut the whole thing.
Yes, because he got a cross with white line entry. So yes, he is
Exactly.
getting penalties for that. Right, but other than that, not Sniper, Axe is still pulling away from Ayrton. Sniper's 2 seconds back now.
Ever since.
And I'm
Is
going to say
Julian
one
still
thing.
ahead?
Was the blue flags are still going off on certain sectors.
Oh yeah.
So I bet Sniper's going to be watching this and wanting to punch one of these two in front of him.
Well, really,
Oh,
just
Jacob gets
Julian.
past Enzo at the final corner. Because he did, that's why. Oh, and Enzo... No.
Don't
Enzo's very
laugh.
good with pit. The pit entry hates him, I swear.
I swear, like 8 out of like 11 races this season, he has. Oh, he's repairing his front wing as well.
I know. The Mango's got Mikulitz, he's got DRS on him now, but Niki's not using any of his ERS to get up.
Look at Artem's fresh air.
I know.
Whoa.
10 seconds, that's what I mean, but if he pushes enough, he could catch Axa if Axa doesn't like push hard.
Exactly.
But we've got to wait and see how the gap builds, obviously, because Axa's just a little inching away from Ayrton.
Let's actually see the gap to the leader. It's 30 seconds.
Oh, yellow flag! That's a Taram, I think. No, it's Jacob!
Oh, Jacob. Oh, Jacob.
Jacob got a yellow flag there, so I don't know what happened there with him. Oh, that's why it's going to end play!
Front wing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Front
well,
left.
Jacob's races went even worse now.
Well, he's going to be...
Miku's on the back of the mangle.
I know, he's been catching without using his ERS, so... And the Mangle's been defending with his ERS. And this is allowing them to this is allowing them slowly but surely catch up to Pangrio ahead.
Aurelian is not in. I'm gonna just watch on board, see if anyone is in the pits.
Nope. Not for the top 3.
Pangri. Nope.
Nope. No one for the halls should be pitting yet. I feel like they'll be pushing their halls just a little bit longer so the mediums are stronger. Oh, Miku though!
Yeah. Normally
So
it's 18-13.
But Miku's pulled the undercut.
Pit entry, meh. Jacob's in.
Jacob's in. He's for his end plate damage.
But he does the pit entry, right?
Yeah, he does it fine. You can use that curve on the left fine. I didn't say anything about that. As Miku's on the medium, so now he's the first one to pit to the... Well, no, actually, Endo. I completely forgot about that. But other than that, everyone else is going to start going for the mediums. Apart from the Arteman, who is the opposite.
Tamtam's coming out side by side with Miku. Oh,
Ooh,
Miku's just... Look at it. It'll switch back.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Miku's going to try to defend.
He's not going to the temperature yet, so that's when he's going to struggle. Yeah, he's backed out. Knows it's not going to happen. He won't get DRS because Tamtam was behind him, but he knows his tyres aren't going to be warmed up compared to him.
And now Foley is on the back of the mango.
Alright, so Arteman's still 8 seconds back, and he's slowly inching. I'm going to see what the gap is between the leader.
Artem's getting 2 seconds. Aurelian has to pit now, or Artem's going to get him on the thing. Because you lose 27 seconds in the pits.
He's on the move of the mango!
Yeah, I'm watching. You lose 27 seconds. So Aurelian, if he loses another second, is going to come out behind Artem when he pits.
Nope, he's kept going.
Well, we'll see. He's on mediums, remember.
Aurelian
Aurelian will be on mediums.
Sniper hasn't pitted.
Pangri, yes.
Pangrio.
No.
Pangri hasn't pitted.
The Mangle, one of you 3, the Mangle, Foley and Ken, please.
Oh, there we go.
All 3!
All 3 of them.
Come on, what is that for a guessing?
Let's see. Is anyone going to jump anyone in the pit lane? Because there goes Ottoman with even more clean air now. Is anyone going to jump in? Is anyone? Oh no, Ken's got a front wing change, so he's not going to.
Oh,
And the
the
mangle.
mangle.
Bolly doesn't know, so he's going to jump them.
I mean, Folly was right behind the
Behind
mangle
the
anyway.
mangle. But
But
watch out for
he's.
Tandem Nicolizzi, because here they come.
Oh, here we go.
And
And the
Nicolizzi
chaos
gets past.
begins.
So Nicolizzi's undercut has worked.
Interesting.
Yeah, because obviously Singapore is a track where your tyres need to be warm. Obviously, you struggle to get them straight off the warm when you get out of the pit lane. And obviously, the guys who've undercutted get a lap to warm their tyres off, that sort of thing. And then you think it's a twisty circuit, obviously it works really bad. Nicolizzi's pushing Enzo everywhere, I've just noticed.
Oh,
Oh, he's
Miku.
going for the move! Oh, Enzo, listen to the space!
No, Tam Tam locked up.
That's I mean. I thought it looked, from my view, it didn't look like he looked up. It looked like he left the space and just literally left the
Nah.
gap open. But
It
no, I didn't
was
see the lock up on my
Tam
screen.
Tam got forced into a lockup with Miku
Yeah,
behind.
the Miku's into P6 now, and no one ahead of him's got a pit, so he could. Oh no, apart from the guys who are massively ahead.
Aurelian's in. But what I was about to say, the gap between Artem and Aurelian is 26.8
Mike is
seconds.
also pitted, so Mikkelsen now takes the lead. I'll stick a ball of Arm then if you keep an eye on the AXA.
It's AXA, no front
Yeah.
wing change on the medium
Here
tyres.
comes
They will
Artem's
come
to the
out side by
final
side.
corner now.
Artem will be side by side.
Oh no, I can see Axe's icon. Axe's out the pit there, exit there.
Here we
There's
go.
Ottoman down the
Here
front
we go.
stretch.
Here we go.
Ottoman, has he done
Let
enough to
the
get in the
chaos
DRS buffer?
begin.
Yes, he has.
Let the chaos
He's all
begin.
over him. Oh, he's giving him a nudge. I'm here. Don't worry.
Backs out.
Oh,
It's going to get a
there we go.
DRS, but look for the
Ottoman's
move.
going to go full volley. Yep, here he goes. Full volley by Ottoman. Here we go.
For the net race lead.
And he does it, because Axe's going to get his tyres warmed up. Oh, he locked up and then goes back. Oh my word.
Artem defensive line. Switch back. Artem has a moment
No.
again.
Yeah,
Another switch back.
Ottoman knows the longer he holds back Axe, the better, because the mediums are going to warm up as quickly as possible.
This helps Mikael a little bit as well. Because
I
when
know.
it comes to him pitting, he's going to be closer to AXA.
Yeah. Nicolitti's actually slowly inching closer to Pangrio also, but the gap's like stagnated a little bit at the same time, so Plan might be on for another P5.
Mikael probably in the slap, would be
It
my
has
guess.
to be if he's going to try and get anywhere near these two. Because our Sniper is literally pushing Ottoman. These two don't have the best relationship right now.
You just said Sniper, Aurelian.
Yeah, that's the well, I'll say Axa. But yeah, Miku's in the pits, so let's see where he comes out.
Liam is also in the pits for more softs.
Yeah, alright, I'll stick a board in Mikkelsen. Those two will come to the front. This could be close. Mikkelsen could have done enough here.
I don't think so.
No, because that's Alton was at the same point.
No.
Ooh, no, yeah, it was like, because the pit, I
It'll
keep
be
forgetting the word is right at the end of the pit lane.
It'll be P3, maybe.
Remember the
Sniper.
Oh, that's the ram out the pit lane.
Sniper is getting closer. Sniper's really close to Mikael.
But watch for Sniper, not of Sniper, Axa and Ottoman. This is going to go down the backstretch.
Aurelian not
Yellow
using.
flag, that's boom page. But no, Axis, I think, trying to make him use the OBDRS. Jacobs just proved that he should have been here with a fastest lap of 39.
He does have fresh air.
True, yeah. So we've got two battles going on for the podium for both third and first.
Yellows for Julian at the back.
Julian, don't you dare. He did
Guess
the
who's
survey
back?
again.
Back
No, he does
again.
that. He's actually reported massively by a
Shady's
certain
back.
off stream, probably.
Tell a friend.
But Axe's not using his ERS, while Ottoman's not using his. But obviously, the difference is going to come dividends soon enough.
Artem's going
Look at
defensive
Ottoman's
lines.
defensive.
Oh, the switch back!
Oh no! Yeah,
And
Long
he's
using
trying to
the
stick it. He's
ERS.
trying to stick it. Oh, this contact!
They've done it just.
Aurelian's past though.
This is not gonna. Well, the Liverpool one's gonna be fun, isn't it?
It will very be indeed.
Because I think Ennis is doing it, and I think I might be helping him, I don't know.
Ennis is doing F1 sure then.
I don't know. I don't know if we're just sharing it. I
I thought
really
it
don't
was
know, because
either going
obviously
to be
Liam normally
you.
would do it. Nah, I really don't. Probably might be, I never know.
I mean, Miku's
Right,
racing
let's go.
and Liam's, so.
Yeah, so the fact Liam's trying to get past us at this point. Yes, though, what else would you go for stops to the end of the race for?
He's got purple sector 1.
Oh,
Go on, Liam.
Liam!
2.5
God's
temps up.
sake. Right, Axe's now pulled 1.3. Ottoman's just completed a huge mistake, it looks like, because Axe
Ken in the
pushed like
pit.
hell.
Oh, Ken's saying that Liam, you're not keeping fastest lap. I'm going in. I'm
Oh.
going on the softs, and I'm.
Oh, he died there. As Tam Tam and Folly are side by side for a battle, and here comes Enzo for P9. I think Cameron's Mike's side. It's too wide.
Wait, am I here?
Tam Tam. Oh, Folly goes for the switch back.
Enzo is fallen. Oh, and
Folly
Alpine
does
side
it.
by side.
Oh, he's in the room just. Yellow flag. That's Boomsy in the wall under the grandstand.
How have we not saw a safety car yet?
I have no idea. Final 2 laps, safety car.
You know what? Let's do it.
I've just seen what's been said in the F1 chat.
Anyone want to cause a
Nathan's,
safety car?
Nathan's definitely watching the race.
Nice pit exits.
So he's definitely watching. As we speak of Zayn, Tam Tam's in the wall, so he's lost 2 positions there.
Oh.
So Zanetti had the Manco get past him. He hasn't got damaged somehow, I don't know how.
Go on.
Yeah,
Wait, did Liam get past us?
Oh. A penalty. Oh, that's why you're in the wall.
It's in the wall. And he didn't get it, because Jacob still got it.
Yeah, and there's another penalty, so we've now got 4 drivers' penalties. Enzo's going to be pushing fully to the end. Sniper's going to be pushing...
Can we talk about P2?
I just caught up to Ottoman. I didn't notice that.
Yep, it's what I was about to say. We've got a fight.
No. Autumn had the speed at the start, but now he's got to last 10 more laps. The Sniper's just gone fastest in the first sector now.
What we just have to remember though, right, is Mikael had that moment with Jacob, so even if he gets past, he's gonna have to get a good gap to the drivers behind, really, to keep
Enzo looks for the move last minute, but he doesn't get the move there on Folly. He just had to lock up a little bit. Yeah, Enzo's going to be pushing Folly right to the flag, I'm going to say.
That's because he is 3 seconds as well.
I know.
11! Excuse me?
Oh, I can't make us the same place Ottoman did it to him!
Oh my days, I can't with this. Everyone, Sniper's there as well.
Arm. Yeah, Mika's had the right to squeeze in there because he was far ahead. Oh my god, but this is a freeway battle for P2 now. As it's Tam Tam in the wall on the back stretch. Liam retires in the pits, so he's not going for fastest lap anymore. But
Sniper's all over the back. Sniper's going to go for a move in turn 1.
He's struggling in the final corner there a bit.
Sniper. No, he was maybe going to try go for a move turn 1.
I don't know if Ottoman have little lime green damage. I don't know why. Because why is he losing a lot of time in corners now?
Hard.
I don't know, it might be the hards as well. It might be dividend. Yeah, but Mikkelson's pulled away. Sniper knows he needs to get past him if he's going to have any chance of battling for P2. Here he comes, Austrian.
He's got the ERS.
The outside. Oh, he gives it a squeeze.
Contact.
Oh no, they side by side still, side by side.
Not in the wall, please. Thank you.
Oh, he gets it on the outside with a bit of grip.
Switch back.
No, it's too far now. Autumn's gonna have to. Autumn's using all of his ERS.
No!
Oh my god!
Oh my days.
That is the stupidest place to be honest.
If he was Ken's out. But no fastest lap for him either.
Autumn's struggling.
Must be damage.
If he picked up a punch on that damage, I swear.
It doesn't show he has damage, but I think he has damage.
Yeah, and it's more the fact he's struggling because he's rear left kicked out there, and I was worried that he got a puncher for some reason.
He has to have line damage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because he had a bit of contact, but obviously he's not. Look at the well,
Because
and because
this
of the
isn't the
cards difference as well.
mediums. This isn't just the hards falling off.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Obviously, the mediums obviously being quicker, and I feel like he's got some little damage. As now,
He's not in.
oh, his Enzo crushes out.
Safety car! Yeah! There we go.
No, he does not pit. He misses the pit lane. Foley has got a chance if he's going to decide to pit or not. No, we can't now.
Zanetti is.
Zanetti.
Another wrong pit lane.
Oh god.
That's
Jacob's
two.
not got a good chance for redemption.
That's 2 pit lane entries for Zanetti, by the way.
I'm curious what he's gonna. Are they gonna go mediums or go softs to the end now?
Softs.
Well,
Zanetti went
got
mediums.
mediums again.
Go
That's what I
softs.
mean. The softs die very quickly around here, though, Cameron.
Softs,
but it depends how the
Jacob.
safety car is gonna be out for.
Boo.
Yeah, Jacob's got mediums.
Tam, please. Boo, he's got mediums as well. Bumpage, or Julian, or Taban even. Oh, Taban stayed out.
Well, Tantan had a front wing challenge.
Oh,
So that means Julian will get his lap back. Taram, I don't think Taram's going to get his back.
would Artem go in?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, but it's more the fact he'll lose 2 positions at most to Mikkelsen and Pangrio. And
If it's,
maybe even
if it's a front wing, it might be Foley and Demangle as well. He could be
I
down
know,
to P8.
so, yeah, but Autumn knows he needs to either go to the end and sacrifice some little speed, or he's going to have to literally pit and just be sorted to the end.
I mean,
You never
I
know,
have
actually
different
pits and
racing.
everyone will follow him, you never know.
That's true.
Because
He
Axel's
has
got a good enough gap that he could easily get new tyres and catch back up to everyone.
I've realised Julian is staying out, so he isn't lapped.
Yeah. Axel does
he
not
doesn't pit,
no.
so Julian's still lapped.
Ayrton, will he change or
No.
anything? No. Let's see.
Sniper.
Sniper.
Oh!
No! He dummies.
Artem!
Ottoman! Oh, that's the white line cross.
It wasn't really, was it?
Yes, his front right was fully across.
Miku!
Yes, yeah, Miku knows it. I think Miku knows he's not going to
Foley.
race it, so he's going to follow. And that means Foley is going to follow behind.
Yeah, everyone's
along
followed.
With the Mangle.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
for
so
Miku
as
going
soon as
in...
one guy- yeah,
Artem
Artem
is
stops.
doing it!
Is Miko's going to jump him though? Because obviously he doesn't have a front wing change.
And... No.
No. But he's went for softs, well, unlike Miko's got mediums.
Foley mediums. Demangle
So they
mediums.
feel that the tyres are going to die before they get to the end.
Nah, I'm all on board with Artem with this.
Cameron, the softs die instantly around this track.
Oh, Artem, that's a white lane cross as well, I think. On the exit. I didn't have the right camera angle for it, but it looked like his wheel went
It
over the
never
white line.
does, because it makes you go on a certain camera on some pit exits.
I know, it's
The
really
Ram's
annoying.
got 5 seconds in the pit lane, but he's going to pit to the end now. As Julian, I don't know what he is doing now.
Can we talk about
backed out.
Pangri in P4 now?
Yeah, but then he's got Autumn stops right behind him now.
But also, Mikel, remember, having that incident with Jacob.
Oh my
Maybe
right,
a Pangri podium?
Alright, Julian's got his... No, he's not allowed to overtake the safety car, apparently, Julian. So Julian is going to stay a lap down. Because it's not letting him pass the safety car and AXA.
So, we just chilling now, waiting for Boompitch to catch up? Yeah, so... No, Artem's decision to go on softs, I think, is smart because he's looked at where Boompitch is. It will definitely be another lap, maybe even 2, until the safety car actually comes in. Wait, is that Julian behind Aurelian? It is.
Yes, it's as I said, it's
Oh, he's
not
pitting.
letting him unlap himself. No, he's going to the pit lane, but this might disqualify him because that is a freaking awful entry.
That is a very nice entry.
Is he going to retire or is he going to the end? Because he's going to be a lap down no matter what now.
Go for fastest lap, why not?
He's got no choice. What else could he do?
Oh,
For
he's
the
went
points,
mediums, never mind, forget it.
Because Told you, everyone likes the videos. No one wants softs around here.
It might not even be in this lap.
It might. I don't know. I can't remember how many cars it needs
That's
for
what
the
I'm
safety
saying.
car in.
If it isn't, it's then gonna be.
Oh, there goes Julian.
Oh well, that he literally got penalised for doing the pit exit wrong, so you can't
Lol.
report that because he already got penalised.
I know. It's more about they don't give you the penalty, like because it's a net. He's obviously in the bloody pit incident. Actually,
Oh,
I'm
so
going to check this quickly
hold on.
before we.
I'm trying to think. Who's had incidents or not? Aurelian has
Oh,
none.
that's why Julian already had a warning for the white line freaking entry exit. I mean,
So he said 2 warnings.
no, his first one was a warning. The second one obviously goes to a penalty straight away
Why is he trying to overtake the ban?
because he's trying to get his lap back or something. I don't know.
He's
Okay,
overtook.
that's yeah, Julian.
Julian,
I
you do
know
the
he's
glitch.
I know. Well, they're not trying to overtake the Ram. He's trying to take with Jacob.
Yeah, that's Jacob.
It's because
Oh, it is.
Julian's trying to get his lap back. That's why. But the
Oh,
game's
well,
refusing to give it back to him.
Boompage is in the pits on softs, so now we're going to be out for another lap. I told you, softs is the way to go.
Yeah, Julian's trying to unlap himself, but the game's refusing to let him do it because that's why he's trying to get alongside. So he's trying to make the game say you are fine to pass him, that sort of thing. But the game's probably refusing to let him take his lap back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just the game being broken as usual.
I'm just looking at the
see.
YouTube chat. Tom Robert Shazoo Tom saying, "Where's Jensen? Jensen isn't here. He said he's out with family. I think it was. Yeah, so he is absent
I'm
today.
going to say one thing. I was looking in incidents. Nicholson
Yes.
crossed the white line.
He did.
Apparently, in the pit lane exit, he got a warning.
Oh well, that's just brilliant. So we have Aurelian. Aurelian has done nothing.
Tampan's pitted also.
Mikel has had the incident with Jacob and also the pit entry and exit, I believe.
Ram's pitting also again.
Sniper has had nothing. Pangri has had nothing. Artem has had pit entry and exit. Miku, has Miku done anything?
No.
No.
Miku, you know how tight he is on rules. He knows
Yeah,
when he
true.
disappears that he can get penalty.
I don't know if anyone around like P7, 8, 9 or 10 have done anything.
No,
I don't think
Miku
Jacob
is never
has.
stupid. He was messaging me before the race, asking about it. And that's how thorough he is. He wants to know
Yeah.
everything. I've noticed Altman's starting to burn his fuel now.
Everyone is apparently low fuel.
And apparently Drake won again, apparently. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Drake won the championship.
Lol.
Yeah, Drake's won PCF1 already in round 11 of 17.
Well, it doesn't help that some of the major of his rivals don't race every week, so that's probably not helped.
Exactly.
Right, safety car has to be in this lap because it only lasts for 3 laps.
So we're going to have 5 laps of racing? No.
Yeah, count again. 27, 28, 29,
Yes,
30,
I'm
21.
right.
I know, I just said it second guess yourself. So Julian's going to be raging because he hasn't been able to get his lap down. He's now 13th. His car ahead of him is behind him. So Boonkai and Taran need to catch back up. How was Taran nearly 2 laps down, I've just realised?
Who knows?
I seriously think he is.
Who knows?
Because Boompai's behind him and he's P12.
Boompage and Taban still have not caught up.
Yep, but their tyres are going to be warmed up, remember, because they've kept going full throttle.
I'm gonna watch Aurelian, but then I'm gonna instantly go to Artem.
I'll stick on Artem, just because I know he's going to try and pounce them and these stuffs.
I'll watch everyone.
Yeah, just watch Axel from the lead and see what happens.
No
Alright, so
problem.
Arteman's trying to get his tyres warmed up, as you know, because the stuffs are going to be...
Safety
he's trying
car
to match his
is
approach and Pat and Gretel.
Safety car's in. He goes.
He's gone.
Oh, he's caught him sleeping.
And Arteman knows it's Arteman's already right to the tail.
Oh my days.
Axel's got time to warm his tyres up.
No, everyone did.
I know, but Mikkelson's actually managed to stick to Arm on that restart.
Oh,
Oh,
Pangri!
Miku, is he gonna look for a move?
Nah.
No, he's
Oh,
too far back.
Shazoo,
Side by
Zanetti!
side,
Zanetti!
Zanetti! There
Oh,
goes
he's
Zanetti!
away.
Yeah,
Adios,
that was
Zanetti.
contact with Pangreal there. Bye bye,
Arm's now got
Zanetti!
Arm's now got 9 attempts to get.
There's the Mango goes for a move as well, but he
Who,
got before he cuts the
who?
corner.
Julian is still racing, although it's a lapped car. Look at
Oh
Julian.
my god, Julian!
He's doing it again. He's doing it
Yeah.
again.
That's going to be put on Jacob if he's trying to catch up to the car ahead of him.
Why is Julian using?
Oh my god, alright, Julian is getting absolutely slated for this race.
Why on earth is
as a-
IRT in the mud this weekend?
Yeah, and I can understand unit race, but especially with 5 laps to go, the cars are all on the same age tyres. No. Like, no. It's
The
not
reason
on.
the reason why I'm saying IRT in the mud is because 2 IRT drivers had an incident in F2 and are not in the best of moods right now with each other.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, one of those drivers got banned from another league this weekend as well.
That's not that. I'm looking at something else. Wait,
I know.
Hold on. There's something else I'm looking at right now.
Um,
Ottoman still hasn't been able to make a move on Sniper yet. But I've just looked at penalties and warnings. One driver in the top 4 needs one more.
Aurelian.
No.
Artem.
No.
Sniper.
Yes.
Oh no. The sniper
All
has
the drivers, you think, oh, Ottoman's struggling. But no, have you thought about this? Look who's sticking behind these two.
Miku.
Miku somehow turned up in the last 5 laps here and not letting these two go ahead of him.
Did he just hit the wall and get
Oh
damaged?
no, Ottoman, here comes Ottoman on the move,
Woohoo!
Sniper to the inside!
No, never mind!
Safety car! No, who took that?
Artem.
Oh, and Sniper's going to report on that. So, he's definitely going to report who was ahead at that point.
I'm sorry, but kinda deserved.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say it.
The safety car, a little deserved.
I feel like Autumn is now going to be screwed.
Yeah.
Because his stocks are going to be going off now. If
Well-
it was to the end of the race, it would have been fine, but stretching them out is not good on softs.
Wait, so the safety car is only going to do 1 lap, which is next lap.
Yeah. So that means
Anyone-
who's currently on the lead lap is going to be battling for the position, apart from Taram, unfortunately.
Does Pangri pit? Does Sniper pit? I don't think anybody...
No, none of them will pit
The
because
the Mangle.
Oh,
The Mangle will be
Cameron,
the
you've got to
first.
think about it. Everyone from P12 will gain positions at this restart if something happens.
Yes.
Only Taram's out of the points, unfortunately. She's 13th and a lap down. So, Axa, if he pits, I'm sorry, that is the stupidest decision you can ever do around this track. No, I'm sorry. Like, why would you pit and no one else pits? It's simple as that.
Mikael!
No,
Oh,
it's more the fact he's just overtook Axa before the pit. Oh, no. Why he drove into the pit lane like that?
and he left.
Why?
Excuse me?
I don't know.
He went full speed
What?
into the pit lane and then left the session.
Unless
Don't
something just happened and he had to
don't
leave.
Tell me he's had to leave on the 3rd last lap when he's on for a P2. Is the AI going to make the mistake of crossing the line? No.
I've just noticed both McLarens pitting, like you said.
I told you.
But it's gonna be. They're gonna have to catch back
Miku!
up now.
Miku's on for a podium.
I know. This is wow.
I am sitting up for this.
But
Because-
what I'm gonna surprisingly say, Pangreal was on double the tyre length of the
Yes.
guys around him, and he somehow still beat
Still-
5.
And Foley, I think, with this time penalty, I don't
Yeah, but
think
he's
there's
gonna
going to be
appeal
team
it because he had
orders.
to cut the corner because of something happened. I don't know what happened.
Oh.
But he cut the corner because he was going straight, but then he cut it for some reason because I caught him on last second.
Pangri doing the controller god's work.
Yeah, but now Axel's gonna have to hold off his rival for this season. If not Jensen, because Jensen and him are good friends.
Yeah.
Ottoman aren't very good friends after Silverstone.
So, let's see how this is going to be. I'm
Yeah,
just
here we
saying,
go.
the
We're gonna
last
have 2
time,
laps of racing. That's
I'm
it.
just going to say, the last time that I saw a race, which was 2
Oh, wait,
laps,
hold on, Cameron. I've
yeah,
just realised something. That means there's gonna be no DRS.
yeah, so it's going to be 50% ERS each lap.
Oh God. Oh, I'm gonna probably go off it first. He keeps on piping
90%.
to it still, so
No.
something must have happened because he
But
hasn't
what I
actually
was going to
served,
say,
thankfully.
the last time I saw a a 2 lap race left at the end was yesterday in the league, which I'm not going to mention, but Ero raced in it. It was utter chaos. If anyone watched
And this
the
is what
stream,
irritates me. Martinez says, "No, I don't want Singapore because it's bad." It's not bad. It's just the drivers.
exactly.
It's
When's
the
Are
Aussie, but
when is
let's see if
Aurelian
Asta can
gone?
jump
He's
him.
gone. No,
Oh,
he's not. He's
yeah,
not.
but he
He's not. He's
hasn't.
not. He's not.
No, he is. He is. Oh, Jacob's
Here
gonna pass
we
Polly.
go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Here we.
nice route!
That's why
Polly's
Jacob's
out
gonna.
of the pockets.
Is Jacob gonna get an illegal overtake for that?
It might be,
That's
but if
instantly report. No, he's not.
oh, so
Fully left the session, by the way,
I
in
don't know what
rage.
happened there at all. But like I said, no DRS. Autumn is going to be pushing like hell to make his first win in the Ero F1, while
Can get
our
it.
Axel is going to be trying to recover his championship lead.
All Aurelian needs is a P2 and he gets the lead again.
Yeah, all I want to say is Michelity's on for a podium because let's just say Autumn
Sniper.
and Pitts have been great.
It's nearly in the wall.
Jacob didn't hit the wall as well there.
Loads of drivers are nearly in the wall.
Yeah, it's because the tyres are now going to be going a little bit off now, especially, well, the soft runners who've just pitted, they're going to be flying if they can get the clean air.
Oh, Artem's right there.
Oh, this is not going to end well. It needs to be clean, I swear. Oh,
and,
no!
and Sniper gets a warning and then Miku wins.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Imagine.
Oh, no, Folly had contact with Jacob.
Oh, so Jacob
He's just
might not
tagged him,
be
so
in
I'm
P6.
guessing. Oh, Zane's past the mile goal as both McLarens are side by side. But
Sorry, I'm
nothing's
only watching
changed.
Artem. I'm only
Nicholas
watching
is now
Artem.
putting pressure on Slifer.
Okay, so we're gonna have a fight for P1 and a fight for P3 in the last lap. Got it.
P5, you've got P7.
Oh my
Jacob's
days.
now going to... Right, here we go. One more lap round here at Singapore. Is Axel going to win it or is Autumn going to get it?
Aurelian's got 60%, Artem's got 50, so they've saved like half ERS for a final lap.
Yeah, meanwhile, Miku has nearly 20% more than Sniper ahead of him. P3 on track. Yeah, this is not going to end. This is Autumn's last chance because he knows he needs to catch up as much as he can.
Oh! Damage, maybe? Who knows?
He's lost the car,
Miku?
he's lost time because of that. Miku's just weeks before back to make a move yet. Further behind there, Pangri on Jacob. Jacob can't make a move. He looks the lunges. But he can't make the move. Pangri holds it on. But now,
Aurelian's
Autumn's
got
tyres
it.
are going to be going off now, I feel like, just as a little bit.
Oh,
As
Demangle's
Ajax
gone.
is Ghost, over the Folly's in the pits, obviously. Oh, Demangle's spun out, he's got no front
Yeah.
wing! So that means Folly might get points, because obviously the
Okay.
Ghost.
Aurelian, I think's got the win. Artem's fallen. Miku's still behind Sniper.
Yeah, Artemis
Jacob?
dropped 8 attempts back. This is Miku's last chance because he's
Jacob.
nothing else unless he makes a dive on these corners.
Jacob on
There's
Pangri.
Sniper's warning
Jacob.
light. Ooh,
Pangri goes defensive.
He's
Ram the
pushing.
outside. Ram the outside. There's no room. Jacob's
Oh my
passed.
word, what a move. What a move. Miku's pushing Sniper in sector 3.
Miku.
It
But
won't be enough, but Axter has managed to hold off on the charge and the softs behind them. Autumn might be in the grasp here because if he picks up a puncher.
oh my days, imagine. Miku
Oh,
nearly
at the
gone.
moment.
Oh,
Miku
but
nearly
it's
lost it.
Aurelian across the line to win in Singapore.
I'm only thinking Autumn might have run out of fuel nearly at the end. That's why he maybe lost time.
Arm gets second.
so-
Sniper. Miku, Jacob, Pangri, Tamtam, Zanetti.
All I'm
Mikael
going to
and
say is
Vintage.
Miku is blaming is blaming the safety car for leaving.
Huh?
I'm not joking. I just saw
I'm so
the car
confused.
reversing across the line.
I'm so confused.
I know, that's not. Hey, but that was a great race. But Axel, the Frenchman, does it again. And this time it's Singapore.
Why is Mikael saying about the safety car? I don't
I
understand.
don't know. Leave it. Oh, for God's sake, this is gonna be fun.
Arm says,
Right.
and my tires were dead and got damaged. Does he mean he had damage? I don't know. Anyway, Aurelian wins. He didn't get pole, so that's just 25 points. You're very true.
Niggas gonna be like, I'm so glad I'm not doing that.
Artem in P6 from P2, or no, listen to me. Artem gets P2 from P6, so you drive, then Sniper P9 to P3, Miku P13 to P4. A big result from him. Then Jacob, who got pole, gets the fastest lap, finishes P5, but might be reported a few times. Pangaree from P7 to P6. Tam Tam also a big drive today. P15 to P7 for the Alpine driver. Then Zanetti recovers well to finish in P8. Mikel, I don't know if he's going to keep P9 because he was disconnected for the last 3-4 laps. We'll see.
Probably everyone will be bumped up, so he...
Yeah, so that means Boompage might get P9, Demango might get P10, and then Foley into Band DNF at the end. And then we have Julian Johnson, Enzo, Kenny, Liam, Luno, and Nathan all DNFing in that race. So, that was interesting. Why are we not loading out? This game's glitched. Oh, there we go.
Just wait a second. I'm just gonna say, like, why would you leave John for a podium?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Why do you leave when you're
It's
second?
like saying, like, Nettles, it's like saying someone's real F1. No, I'm gonna pit now, I can't be honest. No! No, I'm sorry, I'm lost for words.
Are we doing interviews?
Well, do you want to? Because obviously it'll be first time Autumn will be in, AXA, and then obviously Sniper.
Should we do it?
Why not?
Okay, I've got the 3 names. I'll add them to this party. There we go.
This is when he adds everyone.
What? No, it's not.
And I'm just joking that you'll add on everyone by accident. Like, oh no, don't everyone join.
Who am I doing
So
next?
it seems, so Federer had a bad safety car restart, and Jacob may have had a collision with. I don't know. He's not reporting it for some reason.
There's Art. He's interviewing this time.
Well, that's if he connects it.
Aurelian is joining as well. Maybe Sniper.
Well, Autumn for me is still trying to connect.
Sniper's joining. All 3 of them are joining for interviews.
Well, Autumn's here, but he hasn't connected in that way.
Yeah, same. It's the same with me.
Wait, hold on.
Let the
I
man
just realised
cook.
Jacob left points on.
Yo.
He's
Holy
here.
Hello.
Let me get volumes.
Oh no, he's the Frenchman.
Why are you saying, oh no?
It's because it's AXA, what else?
And Sniper, I think, said he's going to join as well.
Yeah. Well, so AXA, how did the Williams feel today?
Yeah, fine.
Bro, that bottle drop, man.
GG's.
GG. Oh, fuck.
And here he is.
Sniper.
No, he's muted. Oh, hello.
You do the
Oh,
duties.
that was fun.
Sorry.
Oh, no, nothing. It's just Cameron muttering.
Okay.
So this is the top 3 for today. Obviously, AXA with another win. Autumn with his first podium. And then obviously Sniper with his second, if I'm right, this season.
Yes.
Yeah, because already got P2 in Spain, yeah. So obviously Singapore, track which kills most people. Only got 2 safety cars in the last 10 laps, which I'm surprised at.
I'll be the one to answer.
Well, obviously, who do you want to ask first, Cameron? Then?
Anyone. You're the you do it.
Right, we'll start with P3 man and Mr. Sniper Arctic. So, Sniper, how did you feel coming into Singapore? Because obviously you're famous for this track for a certain reason.
Yeah, I mean, was a bit of a stall race until you already mentioned 10 laps before the end. Was more about making no mistakes and stay out of everything, and yeah, that is basically 3/4 of the result you get at the end.
Well, yeah, obviously because Singapore's a track like you've proven you've got to survive to win or get like a podium, that sort of thing.
Yeah, the track was always pretty good to me, and at least better than certain others, maybe. And yeah, maybe in the race it looked a bit better. In qualifying, I was like, I don't know, in Singapore downtown from the lap time, but in the race it looked a bit better, yeah.
Yeah, obviously just showed, obviously, and also, like I said, I feel like you're one of those drivers who can cut through a pack very good and like very cleanly.
Yes, I mean, I had only to do like one real overtake, and this was on Atem when he was on the different tire after my pit stop. The rest was basically on the mistake of others.
I know, because you're one of the most consistent drivers, I feel like, in F1 Sniper. Like, either you'll be like, gaining positions or you'll like, stay in that position, if that makes sense.
I'm not sure if it's for this season because I don't want to mention this like how many times I got taken out. But this is not the thing now.
Yeah, it's fine. But obviously, another podium for this season, P3. Obviously, this helps Mercedes' chances for a constructors' championship.
Yeah, damage limitation, of course, when my teammate is not here today.
Well, you thought P11 because I missed quality, unfortunately.
I was P9.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. Obviously, I knew you were like somewhere near the top 10.
Can I just mention as well?
Yes, Cameron.
Quickly, that is Sniper up into P3 in the championship because overtakes Sharon.
Yes. I watched the points table before the race, and Jerome isn't here today, unfortunately.
Sorry, I'm just watching Mika's some comments in the chat, and I'm like, just want to face palm right now. In short, he wants to turn the safety car off.
Yeah, why?
I know, let's just not.
We have been all killed before by a safety car.
I know.
He wasn't even getting killed. I don't understand.
But obviously, well done, Slime, for your P3. Obviously, again, one of those drives where you just cut through the field and obviously battled at the end, obviously, with Artemin and all that.
Yeah. Man, this was. I hope that Atem would cause a more havoc at the front. I thought, like, come on, overtake me, just clean and do your thing. And exactly a millisecond later, the safety car came out, the last one.
Yeah, I thought you were going to report that because you were like, oh, who's going to be ahead here?
No, it was just bad luck. It was a timing bad luck. That's all.
Also, I'm going to ask you for a view on one thing that I might report because of what I saw. What's your view on Mikkelsen getting pulled by his teammate ahead of you?
I only thought myself how many penalties the lap AlphaTauri gets.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Okay, that's all I wanted to ask for, obviously. Well done, PP3 Sniper, obviously.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, we'll move on to Artem for his first F1 podium.
Alright, before we start, I need to play this just for my friend, okay?
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay.
No.
Cameron, mute him! Mute him!
What is that?
Alright, there you go, you can continue now.
This is the new F1 driver, everyone. He's just an arse, it sounds like.
He asked me to play it, don't worry, it's fine.
Alright, Artem was getting a 10-second time penalty for that.
Oh yeah, my bad.
No, but obviously, you were good, consistent all race for your pace, even though you said you hadn't practiced again.
I wouldn't say that I was consistent with the wing damage, but you know.
I know, but you still did good compared to other drivers with wing damage.
Wait, who else got wing damage?
Like, loads of cars lost their full front wings, they had like no end plates, all sorts.
On lap 16 I got my first bit of wing damage, and then the safety car saved me because I was losing like 5 to 8 tenths a lap, so it was perfect timing. And then on lap 31 also I got wing damage.
Oh my god!
I got so lucky.
Yeah, and especially because obviously you won the softs at the end as well, so I was a bit like,
I was fully along with that decision.
Yeah, Cameron was only with you, and I was like, nah, everyone else has got mediums, and then just you on the soft.
No, I've raced here before. I've done softs for like 8 laps before. It's fine, even on minimum tire pressures.
No, but obviously, it's your first podium in F1, obviously, and
No,
obviously
it's
you do
not.
it at Singapore, and like, shut up, Cameron. No, but obviously it's a good podium, especially around this sort of track of street circuit, as proven by you getting wing damage twice, and still getting on the podium. But how did your race feel, obviously, because you were just pushing like hell? You made the undercut work because you were on a different strategy, but then Axel got you back.
Can I curse on this stream?
No.
No.
Okay.
Just mind your words. You can just like not say the word. It makes sense.
The car felt absolutely shambolic.
That.
There we go.
What was your setup exactly, Ottoman, then?
We don't talk about the setup.
Okay. All right.
Maybe not the
I've
greatest.
literally done maybe about 20 laps practice, and that still wasn't enough because it's a new track I'm learning for no
Still
assist.
gets the podium.
Ah.
But no, obviously you did show your grit today, obviously, because you were on a different strategy at the start, medium to hard. But obviously you did push really well on those hards when you got onto them, because you had clean track and you just caught up the Axa thanks to that. Then you had a little battle.
Yeah, the undercut worked really well, except when I got damaged literally the lap before. Shizu already into.
No, but as I said, it was a good push by you because you're on the hard all the way to the end, and obviously the safety car did help you change your tyres, and then obviously you had a great chance for a win, but unfortunately with that damage, like you said, and the tyres faded, and obviously you just couldn't hold it. But at least you got a P2 to the end.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, and obviously, as I said, obviously it's a good chance for you points still, obviously as your first time in that Aston Martin full time.
Oh man, don't even talk about the Aston Martin. The whole car, there's no good camera settings. It's just giving me so much AIDS driving it.
But obviously, well done, Martin, for your P2 here today.
Yeah, thank you.
And then we'll move on to Axter with yet another win, but this time in the Williams this time.
Little
So,
change.
Axter, how did you feel all race today?
Yeah, the start was really important to take the lead immediately. After, yeah, it was interesting with the strategy of Artem, but maybe it would have been more interesting if he didn't had damage, because yeah, it was a nice fight, but yeah, I immediately saw that he had damage when I passed him in the last sector, and yeah, the two safety cars was a bit annoying because it brings back everyone behind me, and without that I was 4 seconds ahead, so I just had to finish, and so with the safety car it was a bit more difficult, but luckily Artem didn't had I mean he had 4 or 5 laps on the soft, so it was easier to defend.
I know, and then but as soon as I saw you get ahead of him, I saw you absolutely push like hell to build that gap up, like you said. So what was your view when the first safety car came out
I
without
was
Kirsten?
it was Enzo, so I was a bit disappointed, but I just hope at this moment the not everyone behind me pitting for soft, because in that case I would have been fucked.
Oh, for God's sake, Axie! You hit it so far!
So it was better like this, and yeah, there was 3 or 4 cars between Artem and me, so it gave a good it was a good wall to contain him.
No, but again, obviously, you showed your vigour, as you really do in tracks, and then obviously you took the championship lead back on Jensen. And as next week, I swear it's Hungary or Imola. I can't remember which one it is because they got swapped. Which one is it? Oh, it's Hungary next week, so I'll be missing that completely. Yeah, actually, you've got great memories of Hungary, don't you?
Yeah, I really like this track, but
We had bad memories last season.
I'm not sure if I will be able to race because so this week I'm in vacation, but the week after I have exams and I have to come back on my apartment for 2 days, so I probably
No,
won't bring back my setup, etc. So
that's fine, obviously, actually. You've got to put your studies before this. Unless Sniper and Autumn, well, obviously, Autumn, I don't think you're going to be racing because it looks like I saw you uncheck out. Sniper, what's your view in Hungary next week, I mean?
Can't tell you, so many different people from last season. How that's gonna play out.
Maybe another surprise from Jacob.
Oh god, like I was listening to it, I heard him like blowing up. Like, what do you mean he's got pulled? Oh god, he got pulled.
Yeah, I was surprised as well.
I knew everyone would be
Like,
surprised.
oh.
No,
But no,
I was surprised because Axis lap times are normally, let's say, pretty good.
Times faster.
And suddenly a jet pole. Oh, what's that? That was fun to see.
Alright, Axel, what was your view when that pole lap came onto your screen?
What do you...
To be honest, I was a bit surprised, and with Enzo and Tam Tam was also surprised. So yeah, it was interesting.
Axel, yes, I've got Paul. Who the hell's Jacob?
The same feeling when I got pole in Spain. The same.
Oh yeah. But unless Cameron's got anything to ask, I think obviously we can end this off for today.
No, I don't. You
Well, like I said, next week Hungary. Ottoman! Sorry. Cameron, end the stream. End it.
No, see, mate, you can't just end it like that.
End
Do
it.
a sign out. You know what, let's just end it there. We'll see you next week for Hungary.